What's going on, everybody? So we're back with the Cartoon Network City first reactions from 20 years ago. What were the initial reactions to Cartoon Network's City era? We're now on page 10 of the AnimeSuperhero.com forums for when the Cartoon Network forum was around, and they talked about the debut of CN City. Let's take a deep dive. The new look. This is one of the people who worked on it, by the way. Yes, we are planning on maintaining and adding to this environment as we go. Well, I've already shared my opinions on the whole reface, but thank you for gracing the fans with your presence and answering some of our questions. As you can see, your ideas have been a success. Almost had it. Please ignore the talks of bugs, since I assume that you do not have total control over that situation anyway. One more question, though. Many people are curious, so close, as to the name of the new female announcer on Cartoon Network. Maybe have her name? Trivia buffs are dying to know. Great question, and great for being very respectful. I don't know what a bug is. Could anybody tell me? I thought it was... Wait. Pan out from the city. Come on, Cincinnati. Thought it was Townsville. After all, wouldn't the Townsville Hall be in Townsville? Needless to say, this is incredibly awesome and hot. Me, very, very happy. I just wish I had a television. Damn new apartment. It's the logo in the bottom right corner. You know, there's a CG model of the Absolution 2 readily available. Same with Aaron and Co. Of course, that would humorously cause some continuity errors. How could Tom 3 fly past the watchtower? When he's admitted is that he plays shows. This is a sentence. Which were either recorded via CLDE 49 or mined by Collide 53s. He's basically saying it wouldn't make sense if Tom flew past the Justice League watchtower, canonically. I feel like maybe he's putting a bit too much thought into that. But thank you, Lakima, for your prompt responses to my questions, and good luck to you. You have done an admirable job. Though how you kept it hush from all the fanboys that Monday would be the day everyone would notice. Well, that was a nice piece of work. The new look is cool. Yes, it'll sell. Why is Cartoon getting the Cramp Twins? If they're getting more stuff from Foxbox, should be Sonic X or something. I don't know if this has been mentioned, but the Cramp Twins is from Cartoon Network Europe, not 4Kids. No brainer. It'd be very nice to see a few wallpapers on the internet with a few clips of Townsville and the Cartoon Network logo in the corner. So, Lakima, you came up with the idea for the new network. Yes, but the concept evolved and grew with my art director and Animal Logic. All right, great work on the new CN and all. Keep up the great work. Duck Dodgers 33. Nice logo here, dude. Sick. The new Cartoon Network is pretty great. The new commercials are hysterical, and it looks as if Cartoon Network puts lots of effort and work into them. And unlike other guys, I'm not overreacting about the new, cool-looking bug. However, the new announcer isn't getting anywhere. They should hire that old guy again. He suited Cartoon Network much better. And so what if there's 3 or 2 commercials? Overall, the old format was great, but this is awesome. I think that the new voice actress really fit CN City very well. I understand their knee-jerk reaction of wanting to be like, no, I don't like it. But once you really gave her time to really settle in, she owned that City era. I don't really like the Funniest Eds commercial when that girl does it. She doesn't suit it at all and doesn't have the right attitude. The old guy made it sound cool, while the girl makes it sound lackluster. That's a fair opinion, sure. Please do not bring Doug Priest back as announcer. I hate him so much. Wow! If Cartoon Network got a new announcer, they need to get one that's naturally and genuinely enthusiastic and energetic, like the announcer that Doug Priest replaced back in 2002. I wonder if Doug Priest knew people did not like him. The Atlanteans will never escape Lowe. I've met George Lowe, nice guy, but I so will go insane hearing more of him. Adult Swim, every single radio commercial, even one lottery commercial. I can't get that image of him saying fast, effective release that lasts a lifetime out of my head. I guess you can have too much of a good thing. I remember when Cartoon Network before Doug Priest, or however you spell it. What even happened to another announcer? Did he die or something? Anyway, I don't really like the new announcer. And the new things they had her say during the credits, I don't think they put that much thought into those. What? Hey, at least it's something. They didn't really say much before. I don't know. I thought it was great what they had her say. I tried to go to Subway to avoid Johnny Bravo. Cartoon Network has done better than that. I was trying to go on the Subway to avoid Johnny Bravo. Okay. I'm already used to the bug, so that bug... Wait. I am already used to the bug, so that don't bug me none. But the voiceover credits aren't making me too happy. Please don't make that permanent. I love the voiceover credits. They added so much personality to what was already a semi-blandish... I mean, Cartoon Network was never bland, but like, personality-wise, City took off with it, I think. But that's just me. If you ask me, the announcer we have now is better than the one we had since 2002. I prefer her little things, she says during the credits voiceover. All three are named Ed. That must get pretty confusing during attendance. Almost. One question I have now is, will there come a time where the general Cartoon Network design being used now won't be used on every single commercial except for the block commercials? If you don't know what I'm talking about, refer to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon ad. For the new Cartoon Network, it looked less fixed and more natural. Some of you here have to know what I'm getting at. Where are you guys getting your neat CN avatars? I like the new Cartoon Network bumps, and the logo isn't as bad as many other station bugs are. It's going to shrink a bit more, so I'm not worrying about that. What I really want to know is who is the new announcer? She sounds so familiar, but I can't place a name with the voice. I guess I need to hear a clear sample of the voice to compare it to others. I'm really starting to hate the large commercial gaps between shows since this took place. It was okay for Magoozy and Toonami, but now they're cutting 12-minute episodes of Ed, Edd n Eddy or K&D in half for no reason. Not to mention, I noticed with this strategy, they have been 1 minute, 2 minutes, or even 3 minutes late into starting the show because of this process. Energon was 3 minutes late airing this morning. Teen Titans was 2 minutes late last night. It's just stupid that they think this process would avoid those overlapping errors, but it has made the shows more prone to that. They're mods, they work in mysterious ways. You cannot expect them to grant you with their mighty Cartoon Network avatars of might. To you guys who are talking about announcers, some people don't know which person you're talking about. Oh, well, if you are one of those people, when we talk about the new announcer, we mean the female voice you hear during the new Our Funniest Eds commercial, and in all of the voiceovers for the credits. When we talked about that in 2002, it means the man that came right before him, don't feel like looking for his name again, and the one that replaced is very old, and in my opinion, best announcer. Mods have connections. I think the commercial break change was made more to keep kids who got bored watching long ad breaks to keep watching the channel. Frankly, it doesn't bother me. They break right after the intro, then they break mid-show, and they're over pretty darn fast. They've done their job just by observing my brother, who's notorious for changing channels at the slightest inkling of boredom. I've noticed he's more apt to stay tuned to Cartoon Network, and the ads are short and the shows run back to back. Fair. I see they kept Fridays pretty much the same from the prior week. Good point, Matt. Cartoon Network's announcer, like around 1998 to 2002, was great. Whoever it was had a kind, friendly voice. Always seemed to be laughing and smiling. And was also wickedly funny. Don't know if he wrote his own shtick or if Cartoon Network did it for him, but he made the Powerhouse bumpers funny. Fun and funny. He warned Pepe Le Pew on the Bugs and Daffy bumps, oh, watch the paint. And then anybody got tomato juice? On the shoot him bumper, hey, Daffy, calm down. Okay, find your center. Breathe. Okay, Tiger, let's go shoot a commercial. Yeah, I know that the new announcer was the female announcer. It's just that people were referring to names instead of years. The 2002 announcer was the overall best. The 2003 announcer wasn't that bad either. But his new female voice isn't anywhere as good. It's like she's not excited at all. But here's the thing. That was the point. That was the point. Cartoon Network's City era, a lot of people, and I might be wrong, but from what I got, Cartoon Network City era wasn't for little baby wham kids. It was for young adults. It was for the teen demographic. So the announcer fit that. Her voice was that cool girl you hung out with at the skate rink every Saturday. Hey, what's up? How you been, dude? Only Cartoon Network. That was who they were. Again, that's just my opinion, but that's who they were marketing to. That preteen teen demographic. And they did a phenomenal job. This is not, it's like she's not excited at all, was the point. She only talks for about a few seconds, so I don't really care. The new announcer sucks. She talks about a whole different show. Like, for example, she's talking about K&D, and then she says, Baby Looney Tunes is next. To me, that makes no sense. I usually never pay much attention to the end credits. When I heard the old one a couple weeks ago, he did say some stupid, but had a better voice than the new. No, I loved those, because she's like, wow, have you ever noticed that the Kids Next Door treehouse is super big? Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, Baby Looney Tunes is next. There's nothing wrong with that. She's just chiming in to start up a conversation with you. It's literally genius. It is literally the most genius strategy used in a TV network that I've ever seen. You want to talk about connecting to a network? How about whenever the inanimate TV object that I'm watching drawings on, starts talking and having a conversation with me? Yes, that is a big deal. And that is a huge thing. It was okay for Magoozy and Toonami, but now they're cutting 12-minute episodes of Ed, Edd n Eddy and Kids Next Door for no reason. No, they aren't. They go to break after the title screen and before the credits. They don't go break in the middle of an episode and prove to me that you saw it differently, because in 10 episodes of Ed, Edd n Eddy Kids Next Door this week, he said, give me your receipts. First Saturday ever with the new logos. Sick logo, bro. Look at that Superman with the Cartoon Network logo. Nice. Well, I made a new avatar for the new Cartoon Network. It looks close to the ones the mods have. What do you guys think? Use Paint Shop or Photoshop or something like that. Toonami fanatic. I really like the new look of Cartoon Network. I haven't watched Cartoon Network in a few days until I turned to it the first day the new look premiered and noticed the bug. I just thought they changed the bug because I flipped back to another channel I was watching at the time. But it's good that it sometimes goes away. But I like the new announcer. She is loads better than the old guy. The bumps are great with sets of different shows like it's in one big world. 100% agree. The bumps and commercials are really funny. It seems like they put in a lot of effort. It seems that they put in a lot of quality into these 3D worlds. I actually just use MS Paint and that's it. Thanks. Wow, MS Paint, I'm impressed. My smiley rating for your avatar, Smile Plus. Smile Plus. Heck yeah, dude. That's a good rating. If mods are avatars, why wear them? Wait, if these are the mods avatars, why wear them? Our creator worked hard on these, and you copy it? Glare. Glare. The new logo is interesting, but hindering. When I was watching 009, it blocked off the end of the title to the episode. But I like the new promos. Jaw drops. Whoa, Eddie works for Cartoon Theater now? Well, at least he'll have some employment if he doesn't stop pressing the tickets thing over and over. No, this was Ed. Ed. Yeah, see? Even he corrected. Two stones with one bird. For those of y'all wanting a new CN avatar, Cookie S is the man. Check here and you'll find his link. Is it still active? Is it? I feel like something's about to load here. I'll let that do its thing while we chill here. About the bug, I don't like it. I can deal with the size and transparency issues, as those, hopefully, will be in a good proportion soon, but I simply don't like the Cartoon Network abbreviation. It's called Cartoon Network, and the checkerboard worked fine for me. Clean, bright, black and white, symmetrical. I'm being honest, I respect... Yeah, it was nothing. See the results, AT&T page. I respect his opinion, but this is him just being I don't like change. This is it. I mean, come on. Everything has an abbreviation. nowadays. Nickelodeon is Nick. Did anybody complain when the Nick Splat became the Nick Splat? No, I don't hear anybody. I never heard anybody complaining. How come Nickelodeon in its full name is not all? I don't remember anybody complaining about that. So I think this is just a little bit of, I don't like change. Updating the bumps, giving the network a makeover is wonderful, but the bug annoys me. If they had to change the bug logo with the new look, all I would have done is rotate one of the letters to the checkerboard, similar to what they did with the CN bug. I'll get used to it, but still, I prefer the clean, symmetrical. It's much less intrusive in nature. Ed, not Eddie. You need to watch more Ed and Eddie. Schooled, son! Never mind, just got one. You can delete your post, or edit them if necessary. But I cannot edit mine, clearly, because I absolutely butchered the word necessary and delete. I'd like to wrap up this thread by thanking Cartoon Network and the creative forces behind the new Cartoon Network for making our favorite animation channel all the better. I'd also like to thank all the visitors to Toon Zone forums and your continued support. The Cartoon Network forum will continue discussions about the network bumpers, specials, premieres, programs, promos, merchandise, and anything else related to the channel. We will be closing this thread now, since the new format has been discussed in depth, it seems. If you'd like to keep this discussion going, please feel free to start a new thread, but have a clear topic in mind. Thank you to everyone who participated in this chat. We look forward to hearing more from all of you on our forum. Didn't know that this guy was a head, but with the way that he types, I can definitely see that. We've reached the end here, ladies and gentlemen. We've reached the end. This was a crazy wild ride. I loved seeing everybody's reactions to CN City's debut. What did you guys think? That's what's most important. What was the most shocking reveal of anything that's been displayed here so far? Leave those comments down below. Let me know. What were you shocked about when Cartoon Network City first came out? And are there any complaints here or praises here that you disagree with? Leave those comments down below. And as always, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Thanks so much to Loser HD, The Plush Experience, Kame Senin, and Susan Simone for becoming members. If you would also like to become a member, on my channel there is listed multiple different tier levels, and you can pick out which one is best for you.